Hey, it's me again.
Alright, welcome back. This is Goku versus a random assortment of anime characters.
Goku! And today, I am surrounded by 20 of the strongest heroes ever! Everybody knows how much I love fighting, and I'm always excited for a worthy opponent. That's why I think I'll be very bored if I was in any of the other universes. I think I'll be the strongest guy in any of their universes. That's my claim.
I beat every person I fight with only one punch. I don't know why it would be any different with you.
One Punch Man.
Oh man, that actually makes me feel really sad for you. It means you can't really enjoy the fight or learn anything new. It must be incredibly boring to never get to experience that struggle, you know?
Well, we would both be bored if you were in my world. You from constant failure, and me from constant winning with no challenge.
I don't want to sound mean, but at my current level, you're honestly pretty weak. I'm at a point where I'm constantly competing with gods and universe-threatening beings. So I think I can pretty easily beat you.
You don't compete with gods, man. You constantly lose to them. I don't think you're a worthy opponent, because I've never lost. You can't say the same, so I don't get why you're so confident you can beat me.
Here's the thing, though. If you...
So Goku is pretty strong at this point, but so is One Punch Man. But I don't know how entertaining it is if I am going to actually watch or sit down and watch just One Punch Man literally doing one punch and then the fight is over. It's not as interesting. I think that's what Goku was saying too.
never lose. You can never really learn how to fight better. Losses are lessons, and for my race, they're even power boosts. That's why I'm not scared of them at all. Every time I lose, I come back stronger.
Listen, you might not be a one-punch kind of guy, but I'm pretty confident I could beat you in 1 or 2 minutes, tops.
Oh man, if only that were true. That would be so exciting. Hey, I have an idea. What if we did a fight where I wasn't allowed to use any of my transformations? That way it would be fair and actually
Maybe I'm the one that
challenging.
would need that restriction. Oh wait, I don't have any transformations. I don't need 100 different forms. My base form is more than enough for anybody.
My transformations just help me break through my limits whenever I hit a wall.
Well, I don't have limits to break. My power is literally limitless. So even if you had some transformation that could rival me, my actual ability is to exponentially grow depending on how strong my opponent is. I just keep getting stronger to match whoever I'm fighting.
Wait, if that's true, then
That is interesting. So if that is actually true, I don't know how true that is. Probably one of you guys can leave that in the comment. Let me know. I don't have that much exposure to One Punch Man, but I know of him, and I've watched just a little bit. But to the extent of where his powers go, I don't know that much.
my transformations are actually the perfect solution. See, my power doesn't grow exponentially like yours. It literally multiplies. So with each transformation, I'm not just getting a little stronger, I'm increasing my overall power level by massive amounts. That way, even if you keep growing to match me, I'm multiplying faster than you can possibly keep up with exponential growth.
All this talk doesn't really mean anything. The truth is, you just wouldn't be able to compete with me in my world, because my power is literally that I am unbeatable. That's just how I am.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But since I am not from your world, being there would be breaking a rule. So I think other rules can be broken.
If anyone can beat you here, it's me.
But you're not really a fighter.
Yeah, interesting. I am not familiar with this guy. Leave it in the comments. Let me know if you guys are familiar with this character here.
Are you?
That's where you're wrong, Goku. I don't need to be a fighter. I have something far more powerful. The Death Note. With it, I can end your life.
Oh, so I know of that anime. I've never watched that extensively. I've watched it, just not extensively.
With just a few words written on a page. Your strength means nothing against that power.
That's interesting and all, but why would you want to kill me? I mean, we're not even enemies or anything. What did I do to you?
It's not personal, Goku. It's about justice. You see, you're incredibly reckless with your power. You train dangerous criminals instead of eliminating them. You let threats grow stronger just because you want a good fight. People die because of your philosophy. I'm creating a better world by removing those who cause suffering.
Oh, I see where you're coming from, but I still don't think that's the right way to do things. I believe people can change and become better. That's always been my philosophy.
Well, it doesn't matter what you believe anymore. I have your name now. All I need...
Good conversation so far coming from him and Goku with the counters. But what they both are saying have pros and cons to it. Let me know what you guys think.
To do is write Son Goku on my death note, and you'll be dead before you can even stop me.
Wait. Even if you tried to write my name right now, I'm so fast that I could stop you before your pen even touches the page. I could take the death note from you before you even had a chance to use it.
That's true, but it's already too late. I wrote your name when you said it in the intro, and you will die in just a few seconds.
That's actually pretty smart. So I guess I'm dying now. You know, that's not very new to me. Hope Bulma has the Dragon Balls ready.
Yes, and you will die now. Ha 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 ha! Any time now.
It's not happening.
I don't get it. You are supposed to be dead by now. I am confident I wrote Son Goku will choke and die when I reveal that I wrote his name on the notebook.
I don't think anything would happen if you write that on your book, Light.
What? What are you talking about? Of course something would happen.
Oh, his name is Light too. I just heard Goku said it just now.
I would write your name and you would die. That's how the death note works.
No, I don't think anything would happen if you write Son Goku on your book.
I don't understand what you're saying. Why wouldn't it work?
Well, that's not really my name, actually.
What is your name then?
My actual name is Kamehameha.
Kamehame what?
Look, I'll be honest with you, Goku. I believe you're probably stronger than me, physically, but I still don't think you have a chance against me because of my abilities.
Oh, really? That's interesting. What kind of abilities?
I can create an unlimited space paradox between us using my infinity technique. It makes me completely untouchable. No matter how strong you are, you literally cannot reach me.
That actually sounds like a great defense strategy. But I think I could overthrow it.
How? How could you possibly get through an infinite barrier?
I'll just punch through it.
You can't just punch through infinity. It's not physical. It's a manipulation of...
Well, from my experience, if you punch harder, everything is breakable.
Well, you can't. You're saying if you just punched harder, you could break my infinity?
Yeah, probably. I actually have to restrain myself from doing it when I am fighting.
You can't just brute force your way through the laws.
So, I think I just gotta catch up on my animes. For majority of the characters here, I am familiar with, but there's this one or two that I just don't seem to remember their names. Leave it in the comment. Let me know. I'd like to know what you guys think.
Space itself.
Why not? Works every time.
Fine, maybe you could break through, but I have one last move that could actually work against you. A technique that will completely erase you from existence. If I can use my infinity to hold you in place long enough, I can activate it and you'll just cease to exist.
Oh, erasing people from existence? That reminds me of a technique called Hakai that does exactly that. I thought it was unbeatable too, but then I tried to use it on a crazy evil god guy and he was able to resist it. And since I am way stronger than him now, I think I can do it too.
What?
The Akai first introduction to the general audience was in Dragon Ball Super. It wasn't at the Tournament of Power. It was Biru's first visit. Yeah, his first visit was when he come to Earth, searching for a Super Saiyan God.
There's a way to stop yourself from being erased. I've been working on defending against it for a while now, so maybe you won't actually be able to erase
So
me.
you're telling me that you found a counter to existence erasure too?
Yeah, pretty much. I've had a lot of time to figure these things out.
Of course you have. I didn't have a lot of time at all.
I think the problem is you had too much weight on your shoulders from the start. Everyone expected so much that when it came time to actually deliver, it just happened too fast.
Goku, I'll be honest with you. You're probably more physically powerful than me.
Wait a minute, who is this? Look at his yellow hair, spiky yellow hair. Resembles Super Saiyan like.
But that doesn't make you the most powerful here. True power isn't about strength. It's about helping people.
Huh? But I've saved the world, like, a lot of times. Isn't that
Brazilian?
helping people?
Saving the world is the bare minimum. It's not real help. Real help is becoming a symbol. Being something people can look up to. Inspiring them to be better.
Symbol? I don't want to do that. I just like fighting.
That's exactly the problem. You have this incredible power, and you choose to hide it away instead of inspiring people with it. That's selfish and wasteful.
But I'm not hiding anything. I fight bad guys all the time.
Fighting bad guys isn't the same as being a hero for people. Let me tell you something. There's a child somewhere in this universe who's terrified, who feels alone. All that child needs is to know that someone out there cares. Someone strong. Someone like you. But you won't do it because you're too busy chasing fights.
Well, I mean, I'm just a regular guy. I'm not a god or anything. I don't want to be a
You're lying to
symbol.
yourself. You're so much more than just a regular guy, Goku. You could be so much more. But you choose.
Yeah, but you can't expect Goku to go ahead and save every little stranded cat or dog. You know, just an example. But what Goku have taken on has been a lot. And for a majority of the time, the general populace don't even understand that something had happened or what is going on during that time. So I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, Goku said it. He's just a regular guy. He just happened to be a guy that trains and has a good amount of power. Let me know what you guys think.
Choose not to. And that's selfish.
I don't owe people anything, though. I'm just doing what I want to do.
But you do owe them something. The universe itself saved you so many times. Every living creature gave you their power without even knowing you, without ever asking anything in return. And you still choose to hide in the distance. You choose to ignore that
Wait,
debt.
hold on. I did use that power. I literally saved everyone with it. Multiple times. Like, I've died doing it. Twice!
Dying isn't the same as living for them. Living for something bigger than yourself. That's what real strength is.
That's just boring, though. I don't want to be a hero.
So you're saying you're only willing to help if it's convenient for you?
I genuinely like fighting more than I like being famous or whatever. So isn't it better that I do the thing I'm actually good at and happy doing?
The point isn't whether you're happy.
Yeah, but I don't think Goku would enjoy it as much if he started to take it so seriously in terms of not enjoying it to the point of just actually doing it to get stronger or to rival intergalactic opponents that may come to disturb the peace.
The point is whether you're doing your duty to
Okay,
humanity.
But here's the thing. I've saved humanity. A lot. Like, way more than my fair share, I think. At some point, don't I get to just be happy? Don't I get to just fight and train and not think about all this pressure stuff?
Not when people are suffering.
People are always suffering, though. That's just life, right? There's always someone sad somewhere. I can't fix everyone's sadness. But you know what I can do? I can get really strong so that when something tries to hurt people, I can stop it.
You're still missing the point.
You love being a symbol. That makes you happy. Being a symbol makes you stronger because you believe in it. But me? I feel like that would hold me down.
So you expect everyone to just accept that you're choosing to be selfish while claiming it's in their best interest?
You can want something and do it for the right reasons at the same time, you know? I like fighting and I want to protect people. Both things.
Yeah, so the what Goku is doing and has done for the longest time over the years has been a lot. With the Red Ribbon Army, that should be taken into consideration, what he has done single-handedly toppled the entire Red Ribbon Army. And what he's proposing, okay, that's from his point of view, understand, fair enough point. But from Goku's point, there, just like him being just one guy, even though he's from outer space, if he wasn't able to train and to develop his power, he wouldn't be able to stand out or even defend the herd. Now, if you consider Krillin, Yamcha, and Tien Shinhan, they are just regular human beings that train their mind and their body, and they have developed just the same powers and abilities as Goku has. Not as powerful, but they have trained. So that means if those regular human beings can do it, then the other human beings can do it too. So what he's saying, for your point, but you can't try to put that just on Goku.
Save them when danger is there, but you let them live in fear when it's peaceful because you are never there to tell them that it's going to be okay, no matter how wrong things would go.
Okay, yeah. So what is Goku at this point? Your daddy or something? What is Goku? God? What? He's now have to come and tell him that something's gonna be okay. Yeah, for your point, but because he has saved the herd so many times and he is strong, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't get to live his regular life. What do you guys think?
With your level of power, you telling them that would be much truer than me doing it. Yet you still chose not to do it.
I'm just not as good at it as you are. If me doing that is truly needed, if the universe really needs me to do that, I will do it. But as long as I can do it my way, I will continue to do it this way, because I'm just not good at it. It would be very clumsy if I did it. That's why I will only do it if it's truly, truly needed.
You've thought about this more than I expected.
I mean, not really. I'm kind of just making it up as I go. But it sounds good, doesn't it?
Hey, Goku! I'm pretty confident I could beat...
Oh, Monkey D. Luffy.
you in a fight, but I don't think we should fight. I don't think you're a bad guy or anything.
We don't need to be bad guys to fight. Fighting is fun. We fight because we enjoy it, not because we have to.
Yeah, it's quite fun.
So hey, you know what would be awesome? A multiverse tournament. But with the worlds that the people on this panel come from instead.
Multiverse tournament? What's that?
Oh man, it was so cool! So basically, the god of our universe was getting bored. So I came up with this idea of a huge tournament. All the universes had to send their strongest fighters, and they had to fight each other. And if your universe lost, it would get erased from existence. Completely gone! It was the coolest thing ever!
Wait, erased from existence? Like, everyone dies?
Yeah, everyone in the universe! Thankfully, we did wish them back at the end, but it was close.
But what's the point of that? Why would they make people fight for their lives like that?
Because it was fun, and it was intense. I got to fight so many strong people. I even unlocked a new form during it.
But people were fighting for their lives. Their families were gonna be erased if they lost. How is that fun?
I don't know. The gods just like...
Oh yeah, Goku unlocked that Ultra Instinct form. That was during the Tournament of Power. That was an amazing achievement, by the way. I like the pre-version of the form, just the look and the aesthetics of how the Ultra Instinct looks. I like just a slight touch of gray and black, but when his hair turns fully white or fully gray, that's when he mastered it pretty much. It's just not as edgy or appealing to me. So I like the pre-version of that. That looks much cooler. And you know, that Ultra Instinct kind of remind me of the path that Gohan took, which is a mystic path, when he was trained by the Kai. So he got really powerful, but his hair remained black. So when I saw Goku made that transformation and his eyes turned slightly gray, his hair turned differently, but he's much more powerful and so quick. It kind of reminded me of the mystic path that Gohan had took. So I was wondering, is this something similar? Is Gohan gonna go in this direction? Those are questions that I asked myself. I'm not sure if you guys thought of that.
doing what they want. They're not really bad guys, though. They just do their thing. That's what gods do.
No! They shouldn't be allowed to do that! They can't just make people risk everything because they're bored! That's not fair! That's not
Just how the
freedom!
universe works, Luffy. Gods make decisions. Everyone else has to deal with it.
Wait, you actually think that's okay?
What do you mean? I just think that's how things are. I fight the strong people who hurt others, but I accept that the gods make the big decisions. I can't change that anyway, so
That's
why worry about
exactly
it?
what people say about my kind of gods. They say that the celestial dragons are too strong, that no one can compete with them, and that we should accept their system and adapt to it. But I'll never do that. I'll get strong enough to defeat them all and free the world from their tyranny. You're supposed to be stronger than me. Why aren't you doing that for your world?
But that's not realistic.
So you just accept that your gods are using people's lives as a form of entertainment? You even participate in
What
it?
can I do instead?
Be free. Refuse to bow to the system. Don't participate in a game that reinforces the oppression of people.
You know what would have happened if we did that?
Quite an interesting conversation. What he's saying sounds like it relates to a lot more than just what he's saying. You know, I don't know what you guys take from that or what do you guys think of that, but I would like to hear the various opinions of what he's talking about. Seems like the same struggle is going on in different worlds, different dimensions. What do you guys think about a collaboration between all the heroes here?
Everyone would be dead. And you know what did happen when we didn't do that? When we played the game like you said? Everyone survived. Maybe I can't change the whole system. I can only change what's in front of me. So that's what I do.
That's exactly why nothing ever changes. People like you just accept it and keep fighting within the rules, while the gods keep controlling everything. You're making it worse by pretending it's okay!
I'm not pretending it's okay. I just accept what I can't change and do what I
And
can.
we really are different. I thought we were the same, but we're not. You love fighting, but you don't love freedom. And I can't respect that.
I do love freedom. I'm free to fight. I'm free to get stronger. That's freedom enough for me.